hearing that, Natasha? Natasha, are you hearing that, Natasha? You know what I mean? Welcome back to our podcast, guys. We are your hosts, Natasha
and Steph.
Back with another episode like every week. And we have a special guest. Lunden in the building, okay?
Yeah. It's your boy, LooksByLunden, your favorite stylist. Let's go.
Before we get to know Lunden, we do want to give you guys a shout out because you guys have been amazing. Like, that shit has been crazy. The support has been crazy on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube.
Please, keep commenting, talking everywhere.
Please keep telling everybody, the moms, the brothers, the sisters, the
side
hosts,
pieces, the situationships,
they important.
All of them.
They're important.
We rock with all of them.
Yeah, and we mind our business. You know, we don't snitch or whatever. Right. So we're here for a good time.
I snitch.
You snitch?
Definitely if it's my friend. Like, don't be cheating around my friends. Like, I will tell you.
Nah, friends is different.
Okay.
It was somebody that we know, but not like that.
Right. Yeah,
that's
we don't
business.
care. Facts. Do your thing. Get your bag.
Okay, so Looks by Lunden. You're a stylist.
Yes.
You're an actor?
I am. I started as an actor, yes.
What have you done? Like, what kind of?
Oh, no. I was like off-Broadway theater. I'm from that background. Yeah, but now I'm getting more into film. I just did my first, film 2 months ago, actually, and I forgot the name already. Which
Gabriel does film. Gabriel does film as well.
So I auditioned for. Oh, you mean not director? Well, yeah. So that means you still. Yeah, let's do it. See this face?
You're a personal shopper.
Personal shopper, closet organization. I just made a word up. Closet organization.
I think that's
right. But no, I honestly do everything fashion, down to, interior designing, down to just decorating, down to anything that you could think of that you need some type of style to it, I can do it. And I'm also getting into plating food. I really love plating food because I like cooking sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like my food to look pretty. Like, it's all about,
Are you into photography? Like, you take some fire pictures?
I have I have an eye. I'll show you my pictures. You tell me if my food look good or not.
I got you.
And then maybe I'll bring a plate. Maybe I'll come as the chef next time.
Ooh,
I'm down.
Ooh, no. You better come with that hat.
I don't cook for nobody. That's the fact. Yeah.
What?
No, just
you
for the boo.
You better bring a maid then.
For babe. Okay, I gotcha. And you worked with a couple people that, we follow. Like Jesse Terrero. Period. Amara La Negra.
Just styled him, yes.
Okay.
Just came from Miami with her. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Who's another one? You have David East?
Dave East, yes.
Dave East.
Yes, we just dropped the video.
Santana,
yes.
Look at you. Like, you are out.
Able, can't forget her.
Yes.
All the greats.
Is there anyone that, stands out, the experience that you love the most?
One of my, go to this is a stepping stool. Oh, you know what? Let's use what's his name? I just forgot it. The price just went up. What's the video?
The price just went up.
Fat Joe,
right? One of those moments. Yeah, the price just went up moments was definitely when I did a magazine cover, and it was for 3 major actors. It was Corey Hardrick, Jay Ellis, and Coleman Domingo. I think for me that was my next okay, so this is something that I should take serious.
Oh, that's when you realized.
Yeah, because it was Jay Ellis is on Insecure.
Insecure, yes.
Coleman Domingo was on, he directed 50 Years of Slaves.
Okay.
Corey Hardrick is Tia Tamara's one of their husbands, and he's an actor.
Tia.
That was so bad. I got to do better than that.
No, but they look alike, so you get a pass. You get a pass.
Facts. But one got a white man, one got a black man. That's totally different. But no, that was one of my moments that I was oh, cool. I'm really serious about this, and I'm serious about my craft, so let me go to the next level with it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And then it was the doing the magazine cover for Lil Wayne's daughter. I just forgot her name.
Reginae Carter.
Reginae Carter. I'm bad with names, period. And my friends would tell you, I call everybody boo, babe, bro. I'd be oh, I'm bad with names. But no.
When we first met, he was hey, boy.
Didn't I? See? It's because I need a moment to be got you. Now I know your name. You know what I mean?
It takes some time.
But yeah, no. And honestly, when I started getting booked, everything paid for, that's when I knew, like, okay, this is...
They're taking me serious.
Show up and do what you do.
I'm blessed, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to pay for my flight. I don't have to pay for the cab to the flight. I don't have to pay for my food.
They're
I don't
taking
have
you
to pay.
serious.
Like, right. It's like, this is a real thing. So let me take my job serious, because some people also see the glitz and glamour and then they forget to work on their craft.
Yeah.
And then they get bored and then you're like, why am I drifting in the past? Because you're not working on your craft.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, you got to stay
comfortable.
focused.
Yeah.
And I did get comfortable at one time because, you know, we all do have that moment in the arts where you're like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm it.
Yeah.
And then you got to look in the mirror, you know?
What inspired you to start, like, from the jump? Like, what was it that you were like, yo, I'm good at this?
Yeah, like, why celebrity styling?
Well, in general, styling.
Well, I started in women's wear. I started designing gowns and, like, dresses and, like, when I was younger, taking, like, curtains out my mom's house and, like, making stuff.
Really?
Getting in trouble. Yeah, I was that creative kid, like, putting on plays with my cousins, building a Coney Island in my room.
What?
Yeah, I got a beating for that. But, you know, it was cool. What? With my friends. I thought it sounded cool. I was like, let's build a, you know, whole roller coaster experience in our room.
How do you do that?
With bins and and rope and, you know, just nonsense.
Okay.
But, no, that's honestly, it was acting. That's how it started. So then I got into women's wear. And then from women's wear, I bleeded into styling. And from styling, it was like, oh, so I can design and not have to sew? Because it's still like designing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these hands weren't made for sewing, so these for nothing that's labor. I'm not like feel my hands.
He's like for nothing. For nothing.
I get a manicure.
They're so soft.
They're soft. I don't like ashy hands.
No calluses.
No calluses. First time, I got the callus. I was over it. I was like, this ain't cool. Nah.
This ain't that.
Oh my God, that's funny as hell. What's like the biggest thing that has happened that in your career that you're like, yo, aside from the celebrities, aside from, you know, the fashion, just in general, that has just like
I think two things for me that happened this year was a magazine reaching out, and I told you I'm bad with names.
With the magazine too?
I got you, boy. I got you.
Thank you.
Turkish? I got you.
Sorry. It was a magazine that did a write-up about me, and I think that's... And it was right at the point of, like, right in the middle, right before my birthday in July, and I was going through, like, a mental break, and I was just like, I'm over this styling. Maybe I should just give up. Maybe this is stupid. Maybe everybody's looking at me like this is dumb. Go get a 9-to-5. You know, we all have those moments.
Yeah,
and then it's like, you know.
Self-doubt moments.
Self-doubt is so stupid, and so, like, you got to work on that. Like, you have to, because that will eat you up every freaking day. And so I had to look in the mirror. I had to talk to God. I had to really, like,
I was going to ask you, how the hell did you work on that? Because
meditation and God, I've really been starting since the pandemic. Like, I really have to, like,
wow,
because I'm quick to be like, oh, this is it. This is over. I'm over it. Throw the towel in.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Cancer. So once I see that it's not perfect, I'm like, fuck this. I'm out.
It's over.
And you can't be like that with life. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I think what it was, so like I said, the magazine reached out to me right in my lowest point, and they were like, we want to write about you. Like, not about some celebrity that you styled, not about any of that, but about
Literally
you. And I think that for me was like, stop playing with yourself. Like, you know, you really put in this work, and you've been doing it for over 15 years, and like really start believing in yourself. And sometimes, you know, we forget, and you know, you have to be like, wonk, wonk, wake up.
You forget you that bitch.
You know, you know, we are. So, you know, everything is good and God is good.
I
and
feel like mental health is like a big thing. Like, it's scary as hell.
Yeah, definitely in the Black and Spanish community. We definitely need to work on our mental health because it will, and men, period. Because I think women, I think you guys are more in tune.
We're more open,
And we'll discuss it and talk about it, but men don't talk about none of that shit. They keep that shit
It's because the way we were raised. Boys don't cry.
Mostly, like, men don't really know how to feel about things.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't know, like, should I be sad? Should I be mad?
But I'm telling you, that was the reason.
Yeah.
We fall when we're 4 years old. They're like, shut up. Don't you cry.
Boys don't cry.
I'm bleeding. I'm going to cry. Like, what?
Yeah.
So it's just like, and that's how I also had to learn that because I grew up like that as well. I grew up with all my brothers being in basketball or football, and I'm the fashion one. You get what I'm saying? And why does that make me less of a man? It does not.
Right.
So I had to learn that as well and look and see who I am and love who I am, because that doesn't mean I'm less of a man. Doesn't mean I'm not a man because I don't build a house. I don't do any of that. Wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just have to learn those. You have to learn who you are.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're going to be like your older brother or your father or your mentor or any of that. You have to just be you.
Did you have to isolate yourself for a while?
Yeah.
To do that?
Well, you know, the pandemic actually did it for me, honestly.
Oh,
literally.
okay.
Because I was literally before the pandemic, I was that friend that you would see around everybody.
Okay.
I was at the parties. I was everywhere. This person knew me. Da-da-da. Don't get me wrong. People still, I try to get out because of the career that we're in.
That's actually great because I know a lot of people that their mental health got worse because of the pandemic. Yeah, because they just didn't know how to be alone. I guess. So having that alone time was too much for
thoughts.
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So,
but I knew that's what I needed.
So that's brave, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, that first 2 months, it was scary because I didn't think that's what I needed. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I can't see my friends. I can't see my... It's like, there's a reason why you can't see these people. Maybe you need to start seeing yourself more.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's deep.
Wow. What's the second one? There was the second one.
Oh, the second one. Oh, I just got my first billboard. It's not me, but it's, I worked on the billboard and I'm really excited about that. It's in Brooklyn, and I think in downtown Brooklyn. I forget the name.
Of course.
It's somewhere in Brooklyn. I'm gonna post it. I promise you. But
if you see it, that's London.
It was for a hair company. They just released it, and it was just one of those shocking moments again, where it's like,
stop playing with yourself.
Stop playing with yourself. You know? Yeah. Well, don't stop playing with yourself, but stop playing with yourself.
I get that. I love him. So how do you manage everything that you got going on? Like, do you have a schedule, a calendar, something? Because you got mad shit going on.
I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. And every day I'm just like, how am I doing this? Like, literally.
Do you just go day by day kind of thing? Or like?
I used to, but then I started messing up clients and forgetting people because I forget names. So, of course, I'm going to forget clients. Like, what? So I just got, I have an assistant and then I just got a second assistant. So I'm just trying to work it all out. Like, I'm just trying. And anybody who's watching this, I'm always down for new stylists. So there's a stylist watching this that wants to help. Bring it on, because I'm always looking, and don't think I'm not gonna use you. I'm definitely gonna put you in the trenches.
So you have a team kind of thing?
Yeah, well, I'm building a team.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my goal.
So he welcomes, new stylists that wanna, have their
because that was my goal. When I was young, I was in these, well, we didn't have DMs, but MySpace and stuff hey, can I work with you? Hey, can I? And I wasn't getting nothing back. So now I want to be that stylist that's like, oh, you don't want to go to school, you're not that school type.
Is it like an internship kind of thing? Or like an assistant?
Both. I feel like it depends on what you bring to the table, honestly. Yeah. And I ask you. I don't tell you what I want. I want to ask you, what do you want to bring to me that I can use and that I can help you? You know what I mean? Both.
So
it's
to help each other.
It's a relationship. And I tell my assistants that every day, like the one I just met. I'm just like, bro, you have to tell me what I can offer you. I'm not going to ask you like, hey, bro, what can I do for you today?
Right.
I'm focused on self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to know like, hey, this is what I want to do.
That's important, too, because a lot of people go into things like, all right, I'm just show up. That's half the battle. But, yes, it's half the battle, but you also got to, put work in your craft.
Come on.
Yeah. It's a teamwork type of shit. That's fire. So who inspires you? Who is the inspiration? When you were younger, who was the person that inspired that you was like, yo, I want to do what they do. And I want to be similar to what they do. Or...
So you want the old answer? The old answer was nobody inspired me.
Okay.
And
how come?
That's because I feel like I was my own hero for so long.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
so you found motivation within
with myself. Yeah, because I told you I was that kid that it was like it wasn't the cool thing yet. It wasn't cool to be a stylist as a boy. It wasn't cool to be in fashion as a boy. It wasn't cool to be an actor as a boy. You know what I mean? Those weren't the cool things. So I had to really be like, nah, this is cool. This is what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I really had to love it. And now all those people that joked about it, it's like, bro, invite me, bro. Can I hang with you, bro?
It always be like that.
It always ends up like that. It's crazy. And because of those, I forgot the question.
So who inspired who? What's the new answer of who inspired?
Second answer.
I think it was because of that.
Right. The second one, honestly, is my friends. I'm really serious about my friendships this time around after the pandemic. Like, I cut a lot of people off because I'm serious about relationships now.
That's important.
It's so important.
Like, yo, some people be so toxic. And you don't even know. It be friends, not even just relationships.
Come on,
some people
friends.
just want to stay in your life to kind of waste your time. Like, they're not really here for you. They want you to show up to their birthdays and their kids' birthdays for no reason.
Say that again. Say that again.
When is your event? They're like, oh, I can't. Oh, I forgot. All this, but you don't get to have an excuse to show up.
I just ended a whole friendship because of that. I hope they watching. That's why you're not getting the text back. But no, I agree. I totally agree. And I forgot the question again.
No, you answered it. Your friends.
Oh, okay, yes. No, so that's what I was going to say. So about my friends, it's because I feel like I had to get rid of all the negative. And I also was the toxic friend too, so I had to work on that. And then I got good, solid friends who work hard, who's not, just not all industry friends, but people who build their family, build their own
different
personal business. Yeah, and they really I'm like, oh shit, you could do this, so I could do this. You know what I mean? And they get me going every freaking day. So shout out to my true friends. Y'all know who y'all
Shout outs to the real ones.
The real ones, yes.
What advice do you have for anybody that wants to be a stylist? Everything you do, basically a business
Someone
owner
who's up
in
and
general
coming.
that wants to start.
Just do it. You know,
That's important.
I wish somebody would have told
said
me.
Nike.
Right. Nike, cut that check. I agree, just do it. Because, like, as artists, we get in our head so freaking much. And we're like, maybe tomorrow I'll start this brand. And maybe tomorrow I'll go for an audition. And maybe tomorrow you'll wake up and you'll be 45.
Right.
And then you'll gag.
Right.
Because now you can't go to the club at 45. Now you can't be up there dancing at 45. You can't do that. Well, you can. But do you really want to?
Shout out to J-Lo. You can.
Right. Shout out to J-Lo.
But then, not everybody's J-Lo. So.
Right, facts. That's a fact. And how many people do we know that's still dropping music and you're like, stop dropping music?
Get out of SoundCloud.
Right. I don't want to see SoundCloud no more,
delete the
please.
app.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So what's the bigger goal of all of this?
My bigger goal is
With all of your...
just to leave an impact. I really just want to be that bright light in the room that like, oh, remember Lunden? I was down and out. He definitely looked out. Or remember Lunden? I just want to be that person that like... It's just not. It's
like
just
when people
not
think
one
about
thing.
you, they think lovely thoughts. They're like, wow,
but not even that. That's what I mean. Like, it's just not one thing. Like, I want you to think of London when you're like, oh, he had the best food, or he had, like all of the above, because I care about people so much, and I really do. And if you know me, like if you're in my circle, or if you just know me just to know me, like I love hard. And once I do, I'll go beyond. Like I can have a shoot and a client today, and I'll still make sure I come to your podcast if I really fuck with you. You get what I'm saying?
Even though we're like getting to know you today, like
right?
No, I love it. No, but even though we're getting to know you today, you know, we met you in the past. But it's like, energy, like,
we were super excited.
The fucking room. Like, you came in like, yo, what's up? Even my brother's like, yo, I'm taking a shot. Fuck it.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, your energy is different. So that's something for sure.
Is it because you're Cancer or no? You wouldn't attribute it to zodiac sign?
No, because I just worked on this Cancer. Because this Cancer wasn't that either. I would walk in the room and just be the shy Cancer, sit there and wait for you to speak to me, and then be and everybody think I'm the mean one. And in my head, I'm just like, I'm so nervous. I wish somebody speak to me.
Talk to me.
Right. So now it's just like, no, be that, hey, walk in the room, speak. And no one speaks. And that annoys the shit out of me. Like, walk in the room and speak. Or, like, have you ever been on set and no one speaks? Like, you walk in the room and everybody's just like...
Yeah, not a hi.
That's so stupid. Like, but we're supposed to all work together.
Yeah, that is
And then
weird.
lunchtime, when you saw I'm so cool, now you're like, hey, London, what's your Instagram? Da-da-da-da-da. Girl, gone.
Yeah. I love that about you because I feel like you were one of the, when we went to 8 at the table, we were at the table. We were there. Shout out to them.
to 8 at the table.
Shout out to them. They're back. Fire. They're a show. They're not a podcast. They're more of a show, right?
Show season 4. We're on all platforms.
Fair. So when we were there, I feel like you were one of the people that made us the most like comfortable. Like we were with you. It was hilarious because you was trying to eat the sandwich, and this shit was loud as hell. But you was gonna get it done.
When
you
I'm
was
hungry,
gonna,
I'm
and they
hungry.
out here like, yo, quiet on set. And he's like, quiet on you. So I feel like you made us
Feed the
feel
tower.
so comfortable. All right, so let's get into this, like, getting to know you for real. Like, what you think, all this good shit. Do you want to start with some fun facts, trending topics?
Yeah, we could do some fun facts. So,
Okay.
y'all know I get my fun facts from Uber Facts. You know, I don't check my sources either. So, if y'all think I'm wrong, like, check them.
I gotta use that. That's a good one.
Just at them.
First fun fact, did you know that Target has announced that it'll begin paying the college tuition and textbook expenses for U.S. employees at over 40 colleges and universities across the country?
Well, I'm about to
Go to Target.
look at Target. There's one by my house. I will be there tomorrow.
No, I think that's dope because it's kind of like similar to what you're doing. You're trying to help out, you know, new up-and-coming stylists. They're trying to help out people that want to get their degrees even if they don't have no money, no tuition, no textbooks. So that's dope.
I love that.
Next fun fact is that you know that people who love spicy foods tend to have more sex?
What?
Look, a study found that people who enjoy spicy food were more likely to be adventurous in and outside the bedroom, and spice lovers were also 45% more likely to have traveled out of the country.
That's half true. Because I don't like spicy food,
Let's
but I
fact check this.
travel.
Y'all gotta fact check Uber.
My sex is
I
good.
don't like spicy food, and
I do
I
not like
travel
spicy food.
often.
I love and hate relationship with them.
Yeah?
Spicy
For
food.
Spicy food?
Yeah.
Okay. I have love and relationship
And
for
last
sex.
one.
It just depends on the person.
I feel
That's
you.
important.
Last one. This is from Did You Know blog. Did you know that quirky alone is a term for people who enjoy being alone and single while waiting for the right person instead of dating casually? So if you now out here like on any dating app or trying to mingle because you're single, you're just trying to wait for the right person to come to you type. That's being quirky alone. That's the term.
Quirky alone.
Quirky alone.
I guess. I mean,
are you quirky alone?
I'm just quirky, period. Fuck alone.
Fuck alone.
Okay.
I feel like I was quirky alone at one point in my life, but not anymore. Now I'm here like, trying to get, because I'm single, ready to mingle type
Okay, but, hit her up, all right? Hit them DMs.
I'm not waiting for the right one. I'm not waiting.
Stop.
What about you, Natasha? Were you quirky alone at one point?
You hit me up.
Why you hitting her? You right here.
Shut up.
I was saying, you didn't hear
that time.
That was my computer fucking telling me you hit me up. What was asking? What were we talking about?
If you're quirky alone, were you ever?
Oh yeah, of course, 100%.
Are you still or no?
Listen,
you still waiting for the right? I have a lot of friends who they're like, nah, they gotta be somebody for me. I'm not gonna settle. Like I'm also not gonna look, but they coming. Like
I don't settle. That's 100%. I do not settle. I do not like settling. My problem is as soon as I find something I don't like, I feel like I need to understand that people have flaws, kind of thing. Like I need to understand.
Not everybody's perfect.
Aries.
Pisces.
Okay, now we can finish. So.
No, I understand that nobody's perfect, but it's just in my mind. As soon as you do something that is just off, I'm like, I'm turned off.
Like
I'm turned off.
The Viola Davis meme. She's like, gotta pick up my shit and go.
LeBron James too. Like you gotta just get your shit and get out.
And go. Literally, that's my problem. But I also don't wait around. If somebody shoot their shot, I'm here. I'm like, yo, what's up? Am I interested? Like, let's go on a date.
Right.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit of everything. That was it for your fun facts?
Yeah, that was it. I'm always down for people to learn something new, like even if it's BS.
But is that true about the spicy thing?
That's what they said. That's
fact
what
check that.
study said.
You did fact check?
Nah, she didn't fact check.
You gotta hit up Uber Fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
You about to start your spicy
Because I'm
food?
just like, I don't like spicy though, so I can't do that. Yeah.
What about like some pico de gallo? That got a little spice to it.
Not really. I like.
Oh.
Yeah, I like. I'm not gonna try to say it right now. But I'm like,
because that's as spicy as I go. Like that got a little chili to it. I'm like, I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into these trending topics. Okay, some of these I found on Hollywood Unlocked, other Shade Room. You already know. Would you lose respect for your significant other if they don't defend you in public?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wait, but like about what? What they defending?
So it
That's
depends.
True. That's true.
It depends.
Yeah.
Like let's say if it's a fire argument.
Because if they defend me on something that like I don't care, I'm like, sir, you could let
What
this
do you
go.
mean something you don't care?
Like let's say they're defending me like,
somebody just pushed you or something.
Yeah, and they're like, nah, they didn't push you or she didn't push nobody. I'm like, sir, I don't care. They could say that and then some. Like you don't gotta go this hard for me.
Nah, they push me.
If it's like, like I'm going to jail or they're going to jail and he's out here like trying to fight my case, on the offense, like in public, like yo, she ain't do this, let her go, she's innocent, then I'm down, because I care. I care. But if it's like something dumb, you can let it go.
It does feel nice when a guy is like, yo, you pushed my girl, stop playing. Like if you see that they did, like if her men saw that they did it with like a bad intent, like it was purposely like a push, like it wasn't like, oh, I like push. No, it was like she was trying to knock you out or hit you. And he was like, yo, stop her and like,
watch it, that's my girl.
That's my fucking girl. Don't say it like that though, because I sound like a bitch. But you know what I mean? Like, if you say it like that,
now, to
it
me,
feels nice.
If it's not like an argument that I feel like you gotta go hard for, you could chill. Like, I'm not gonna be
because you don't want the
or like
ones
if I'm at work or something, and you know what I mean, like a work party or something, and something goes left, like don't.
Yeah.
Speak
like I gotta come back to my professional
I gotta
setting,
see these
and
people
you don't.
again.
Right.
They're gonna be judging me off my partner that I go to every night. Like that's so deep.
And you gotta see them again.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not hurt, I got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I believe, I think it was Cardi B or somebody. I don't know, but they said
Uber
something
facts?
about like that. Uber facts.
Yeah, we're not fact checking.
But they said something about like like that's why they don't get into like people's relationship, like their business. Like friends don't get into relationships because these people be arguing. You know, you be defending like, yo, that's my friend. Don't talk to her like that.
Yo, leave him. And
if,
yo, he's not worth it.
They get back together next week.
And
I was that friend. That's why I stopped. Like,
Really?
I just hang up. Like, oh, I have relationship questions. Click. Because I don't want it. Because they always get back. We always go back to that person every time.
Then they don't want you chilling with them because they're like, nah, you gonna make us break up again. And you whole time you was out here like for a good time.
Trying to defend them, trying to help them, trying to help their mental health, all that good
Crazy.
shit. Okay, next trending topic. What's more important? A partner that can satisfy you sexually, emotionally, or economically? And does all of the above really exist?
Wait, I gotta choose between
I was just
all
about to say
three,
the
or
same
like
shit.
it comes with all three?
No, you gotta choose between all three.
So sexually, emotionally, or financially.
Which one is more important? Sexually, emotionally, or economically?
To me, emotionally, because, you know, I feel like I'm great in the other two, but I need a little help. Like, emotionally, like, I'm not there yet. I feel like, you know, if you got me emotionally, that's something that I don't come across that often.
Wait, you got you with sexually?
No, I'm saying I can hold it down when it comes to that. Like,
I
you
told you,
know.
play with yourself.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Like, I'm saying I'm satisfied in that department. I'm satisfied financially. But emotionally, whether I'm in a relationship or not, sometimes I lack. I don't be liking in the other two. So that's why I'm like, you know, they could probably hold it down for this one.
Yeah, like if they don't got it, you got you and the other two. But
yeah.
I think it depends on your age. Because I feel like 20s, yes, sexually.
Okay.
30s, maybe mentally. And then I think after 40s, it's definitely about financially.
Really?
Yeah, it's about a business. Because we're
Because
getting
you
older.
building a rest of your life.
Right.
Like,
So you don't care if
not
they
little
satisfy
kids
you
no
sexually or emotionally when
No,
you're
I'm
at
not
your
saying
40s?
that, but
It's not as
he's
important.
just choosing. He's
Right,
not
no,
choosing.
we had to choose. Don't do that.
I'm saying it's not
I
as
want all three.
important.
Right.
Is it not as important when you're in your 40s?
I'm not into that. I don't know. I just think, you know, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, my stomach hurt.
If one were to infer, then, you know, then
That word, whatever she said.
it don't sound bad.
That word. Can I repeat it? No.
Definitely cannot. Pico de gallo?
Wait, what
Oh, I
about
said
you,
it.
Natasha?
I think I would go with
Right, I was making sure.
emotionally too. Okay. Yeah.
That's weird because he said, like, if you're in your 20s, which we are,
Right, and I'm in my 30s.
you would do, like,
And I want mentally.
I think people now are not even doing sexually. I think they're doing economically.
Right.
Like people
people trying to build a future fast, like,
that's the truth.
trying to retire early.
But that's also because we all follow like the social media relationship. So everybody wants the mansion and the car and the private jet,
Yeah.
but no one's working for the mansion, the car,
True.
and the private jet.
Yeah. How do you feel about social media in general? Like, if you didn't have a business, would you have it?
No, definitely would not. I'm just now getting over the hump of social media because it almost took me left. You know, definitely had me like depressed during the pandemic.
I feel you.
You know, we watching celebrities like fly out and we're in our homes like.
Like, oh, wait,
Why you don't do that? Why you don't
Right,
me out?
right. It's just not like, but I had to be like, you know, this is also a job for everyone.
Yeah.
So people need to realize that too. Social
they need
media
to
is
like,
a
keep
job.
up an image.
Right. So stop thinking like some of us, even me, because some of my friends were like, oh, you are the shit. I'm glad you think that. But, you know, this is still a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we still got to go home.
We had a guest saying that if you find yourself a good woman or a good wife, you should delete social media.
Or a good man.
Or a good man.
I know that's
or a
right.
good man. That you should delete social media. And I'm like, it depends.
Yeah, no,
it depends.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, it depends.
I just think you need to have a secure relationship enough.
Right, because why is social media so strong that it can ruin a relationship?
Because
Like,
people lie and cheat.
I know, but you
But they
you
do
see
that
people
before,
outside,
like-
you see people at work, you work with people, you're
And
gonna
they
see people
lie and
regardless.
cheat before social media, so, like,
That's true.
There's gonna be
But I feel
women
like social
around
media
you.
is like this weird thing that we have. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, you know what I mean? You get in somebody's DM and then you're talking all like, oh, I want you. And then you go home to your wife or your husband. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get that. Like,
Have you ever been in a situation like that?
No, because I'm a cancer. I will kill you.
No.
I thought it was like more like because you were honest, you like honesty in people.
You think
no.
Like,
But I just don't play. Like, even if like lying with a friendship or relationship, cheating with a friendship or any of that, I'm cutting you out right then and there. There's no like, oh, let's sit there and talk. It's not Love and Hip Hop.
It's not about that. It's
Get the fuck
So
out.
if we were friends and I lied to you, you'd be like, it's
You
over.
gotta go. Yes. Because I'm gonna be sitting here this whole time, like she gonna be like, oh, London, you look cute. Is she lying? Like, do I really look cute?
Right, like you won't believe anything
I'm not gonna believe
else.
shit.
Yeah, you're right.
But do you believe in like forgiveness or no?
I do believe in forgiveness. Like, if you were wrong and you were man enough or woman enough to be like, hey, I was wrong, I'm waiting for 2 friends to do that this very moment. Then,
Yo,
you know.
who you are. You know
who you are. Y'all
The
watching
shoe
my
fucking
stories
fits.
regularly, but can't text nobody.
The
It's
shoe
just
fits.
so stupid. You
Yeah,
know you
yeah.
did something wrong. Grow the fuck up and just be like, hey, I'm sorry. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead, you want to watch somebody's story, and then you start building your own drama in your head, and then we got more beef than what we really did in the beginning.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. So go ahead.
I feel like communication is very important. Not like only like relationships, but
Everything.
like fucking friendships. Like
Everything.
Like if you can't tell me how you
Communicate with your
feel,
Uber driver.
period.
Right.
Turn the AC down. I don't want you talking. All of that.
Put some
Just say
fucking
it.
music on. What is
Right.
this silence about?
Right.
But no, even like friendships, like if you can like
Like, why you
tell
got 'em?
people how you feel, why are they even around you?
Yeah.
Like there are plenty of times when me and Stephany are together with like friends and they're like, it sounds like we arguing, but literally just me and Stephany talking.
Yeah, and they just can't
don't get
fathom
it.
that
Yeah.
that people can disagree and still be friends. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
they be
I'm like,
still-
yo, we
they be
have a
like, oh,
podcast.
shit.
We talk our shit. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
we don't agree.
We're not always gonna have this. We're not always gonna think alike, but that doesn't mean like we gotta end the friendship.
And see, those are the people
Yeah.
you gotta look out for too. You know what I mean? Because you have to
Yeah.
keep an eye out for those that think like all of a sudden, there's something wrong because we're arguing, and that's what I had to learn too.
Yeah.
it's adultship, and I think
Yeah.
that's not even a word, but it's like
It is today.
Adulting.
It
Like,
is
you gotta grow
today.
up
Grow up.
and like realize that every little argument doesn't mean like it's over.
It's just
Right.
fucking communicating.
right. Even in a
Some people
relationship.
say it, with attitude, others don't. But regardless,
I
it's
do.
communicating.
I gotta work on that. I have to work on
But
my
it's still
delivery.
communicating.
My delivery sometimes be off.
Yeah,
Because it's worse if you don't say anything.
because then it builds up in
Sometimes,
you.
but it's worse when you say it wrong too.
That's true.
So it all depends.
I mean, if they've been around long enough, they know how you are.
See, no,
They-
and I'm glad you said
No?
that. And some people are like, no, because after a while we change. We're all
That's
not the
true.
same. And a lot of my friends that like got cut off is that same reason. They thought I was that same London that was partying and being stupid and being ignorant and being negative all of the damn
didn't give
time.
you the room
it was
to
so
grow.
fun. You know what I mean? But when I was like, no, we don't have to go partying every fucking day.
Right,
We
right.
don't have to spend our bread on like designer shit every fucking day. Like, can
Right.
we like
I'm trying to
build
get my shit together.
Yeah.
Right? Can my credit score be at 800? Like,
Right.
let's talk about that.
That's
Yes.
important.
So
You think that comes with adulting, though, right?
what's the word I use? Adulting shit.
Adulting.
Adulting.
Adulting. I'm gonna put
Now go ahead. Do we need a rip or like? Yo, cop them gummies.
Yo,
you already
yo.
know Charlotte's
No, I
Web.
really am.
Go to
Honestly.
Charlotte's Web. Use our code TYSP. 15% off is on
will.
us. So
I'm using
do
it.
your thing.
They
I'm gonna
are
use those.
lit. Okay, so main topic of discussion. Okay.
Wait, before we get into it, I'm curious. When you had a relationship, London, like, are you single?
Okay,
Okay,
I got a side
okay.
piece on
When you was out here, with like
Right, turn it
serious,
off now.
committed. When you was committed out here, like what made it not work, or what made the situation tense? Was it on your part, their part, both parts?
What was it? Definitely me. And both. It was a 50-50. Because
Okay.
the old me in relationships was definitely one of those like, what are you doing? What's happening? Oh, if you're not here, you must be doing something bad. Da-da-da-da-da. So you didn't pick up my phone, so you must be doing, you must be lying. But that's also because maybe I was lying too. So I was definitely
He wasn't
like
communicating.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I also feel like, I don't know, I just feel like people decide to do what they want to do all the time in relationships, and don't get upset when I react the way I want to react because of what you did. And that's my thing. Like, I'm cool. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can wear whatever the fuck you want. You can say whatever the fuck you want. But as long as you do it in respect for us, I'm cool with that. Even OnlyFans, as long as you got a respect for us, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you doing. You bringing a bag, we got this bag, you securing, making sure everything down there is good, and I don't come back with nothing. Let's do it. If that's how I met you, though. Yeah. I don't know if like I was in a relationship with somebody and they'd be like, let's do OnlyFans. I don't know.
Okay. but they're taking that off now. Like, OnlyFans is trying to be serious and stuff.
Yeah,
trying to
starting
get more
October.
investors.
No more nudity.
Damn, y'all better do y'all
so
limited.
Would it, like, if y'all met and they wasn't into that, and then now that they're taking it off of OnlyFans, would you get into it? And they'd be like, "Oh, I want to start one. Now that there's no nudity, I want to start an OnlyFans." Would you be down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I was thinking about starting OnlyFans. Not sexually. Well, both. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, subscribe,
you can do it
y'all.
now. Limited time only.
Yeah, because I got the content. So
you
I'm
got till October.
It'll expire in October, y'all.
How you like the sale starts now?
Right.
But what else would you do it? Like cooking too, or like?
But that's why I was gonna show like stuff that I normally don't show on my Instagram. So like. Because I also mentor a lot of kids, so I don't show too much crazy videos, too much, because I'm also that kid, that uncle or that mentor that's going to be like, listen, I wasn't smoking until I was like 21, 22. So I'm going to tell you not to do it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to tell you. Yeah, because you have to be old enough to know, like, oh, I'm high.
Do I want to do it?
Oh, this is this moment that I'm deciding to smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're in high school, you're not thinking
honestly,
that.
being high can fuck with your mental health hard as fuck. Yo, you get deep in your thoughts. You get weird if you don't know how to handle your mental health.
Facts.
Listen.
So that's why I'm quick to be like, hey, no, chill out, or hey, don't have sex, all of those things. Because you just wait till you're 21. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be that uncle.
Yeah,
because you don't know.
Yeah,
when we're 18, 19, we swear we know everything.
And you only want to do it. Most of the time, you only want to do it because your friends are doing it type of shit. But like at 21, you're like, I don't want to try this shit because I need this shit.
Build your credit at 21. Do that.
I know that's right.
So by the time you're 30, because I wish somebody would have taught me that. By the time you're 31, you'll be lit. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want. Okay? That makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
Do you want kids?
I want a football field. I'm a baby of 6. So I grew up in a house. My mom used to, like, my grandmother, my mom used to bring strays in.
Are you the youngest?
Let me not call people strays. But, you know what I mean.
Yeah, we know. Our families did that too.
Right. So, like, I'm a fan of a big family. So I definitely want a big family.
Were you the youngest, the oldest?
I'm the baby.
Oh, nice.
Do you get the question that we get as women, like, when you gonna start having kids?
No.
You don't get those questions?
Which is good, because I wish somebody would.
Really?
Yeah.
We get those questions all the time. We're like, yo, I am working right now.
No,
okay?
so you should flip it on them. Ask them something so inappropriate. Just flip it on them.
Right.
Like, so when's the last time you had a, what you call it, pap smear? You know what I mean? And then see what they say.
When was the last time we went to the gyno?
Right, that part. Because it's just like the whole vaccine thing. It's like, don't ask me shit.
Yeah.
Wait, but why do you want them to ask you when you're ready to have kids and stuff?
So he could come back with that answer.
No, why? Yeah, because we get it all the time, so we're like tired of it. But since you never get it, why you want them to ask?
Because he want to.
Yeah, I wish somebody would. That's why.
Yeah.
Try me. Please try me.
Yeah, like I'm so try me. I wish you would. I got to reply for you real quick.
He genuinely like, what if you...
No.
He can get into it. He got the answers. He got the questions. He got it all.
Always ready. Stay ready. So you don't have to get ready. Listen.
Yeah.
But I just feel like also people are just nosy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Focus on yourself.
Mind your business.
And then it's like when you tell them, like, oh yeah, we're working on it. Right. It's like, what you gonna do with that?
The saddest thing is that it be from your own fucking family.
Come on.
Your own family. I'm like, yo,
cut the family off sometimes. You have to. The family
that's important.
fucked my husband.
Not everybody.
Soul Food, the movie, not me. Soul Food.
Oh, I'm like, what?
It's true. Not everybody is like a healthy person in your life. Sometimes family is toxic, and some people be like, nah, that's family. Blood is thicker than water. But like, yo, if it's toxic, it's toxic.
Blood
like,
is not thick. Yeah. Oh, well, it is thicker than water. But you know what I mean.
All right, so let's get into the topic. Okay, so since you're a busy ass person, same, it's hard to manage our time or this good shit or that, okay? Do people really make time for the people they want, or is this an unrealistic meme that's just going around? So like, do you actually have the time?
If you would have asked me this when I was 25, I would have said,
so
no.
to me, okay.
So no, you don't have the time. That's what I would have said that. Now, you do have the time. We have the time for whatever you want to make, honestly. And I realized that now in my 30s.
But
it's like,
how? Like, How do you
have
manage?
time to wake up in the morning to brush your teeth, to make sure you put your makeup on, to make sure you find out what outfit you're wearing.
Right.
So
that's already like 3 hours.
Right, that's 3 hours. So you're telling me you can't remember
the rest of the other 24, like you can't do anything else.
But
like?
right, that's what I'm saying. You can't.
Some people got a job.
Okay, we all got jobs.
Or 3.
We all got jobs.
That takes like 8 hours a day.
We all have
then
jobs.
you have like your hobby.
We all have hobbies.
Exactly.
We're all humans.
All throughout the day. But how do you...
But I just hate when people say that, though. Like, oh, we all have jobs. I work so much. Yeah. No one cares. You, like, literally, like, you make up what you really want to do with your life. Honestly, I really believe that because in my 20s, I didn't understand it. Now I get it because it's like, I want a family. So if I don't make that time, I'm never going to have a family.
Yeah,
that's true.
I want a perfect career. Not perfect credit. That's what I meant.
Perfect credit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Credit score is important.
You get what I'm saying? But if I don't work on it, I won't ever get it. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. Just
Listen, pay your bills on time every month.
So what did you
everything.
do? What did you do different from when you were 20 to now?
Well, now I'm trying this new thing. Like,
Okay.
I'm working on
Talk to us because we need it.
Yes, I'm
and
working
everybody
on my
else.
friendship thing.
Right.
That's the thing I'm working on now because I realized that I was a little bit like career first, family and friends second. Mm-hmm. So now I'm trying to be a little bit different because during the pandemic I realized, well, maybe I should have kept my friends and family first and not career.
Because now I don't got none of them.
I'm like, fuck you, I'm working, leave me alone.
Like you trying to call them, they not pick it up.
What you doing? Hey, cousin. Nah.
Hey, y'all.
But no, I just...
Yeah. That shit hit.
But nah, I just feel like sometimes, and I forgot what I was about to say.
We need to put our friends and
Sometimes,
family
yeah.
first. But what about, so aside friends, families, and job, what about love life? How do you manage that with friends, family, and...
But that's what I was saying. No, it's the same thing, even in a relationship. Like, what I'm doing now with my friends, we all have crazy schedules, all of us.
Okay.
In different worlds. So it's like, hey, if I want to see my friend, how is that going to happen?
That's true.
And before, I would just be like, oh, hey, guys, let's link up Saturday. Saturday comes, I don't hit up nobody. It is what it is.
Honestly, some of those days be like, if they don't hit me up, it'd be great.
No,
I can just
that's
stay in bed.
Sometimes you don't even want to go.
But you need relationships that understand that, too.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all have lives. And
A lot of
need
people
to
get
realize
upset,
that.
and y'all need to
Yes.
chill.
No upset shit. Nah,
Yeah,
because then we're not real friends. If
Right.
you're like, oh, you need to sleep, and now you mad because I was sleeping.
You hear me, Natasha? Natasha, are you hearing that, Natasha?
You know what I mean?
Oh!
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, I do sleep a lot. The only person that I don't get mad at when they wake me up is Natasha. But like my mom could wake me up, I'm pissed. My family members make me up, I'm pissed. But if Natasha, I feel like Natasha has a way of
Recently,
like waking me
I
up.
only wake you up on vacation because who the fuck wants to sleep all day on vacation?
Listen, I am on vacation, Natasha.
Oh, no.
Thank
can't-
you. Like,
are
I'm ready
never
with
getting
that.
invited.
I am
There's
ready.
No sleeping on vacation. What?
I am
We do
ready
that
with
at
the
home.
music.
But
I am ready with the
first of
alcohol.
all-
I'm like, sis, wake
No,
up.
Excursions.
Natasha,
We need to do
but
it all.
Natasha is sleeping at 3 a.m. Whole time I'm up. Cause
And that's why I wake up early.
late.
Yeah.
So whole time I'm up, still partying and liquor.
I last till like 1 or 2.
Same.
I
Three is a lot.
don't.
You're
I
pushing
be
it.
here like 5, 6 in the morning, ready to go still, and then I'm like, I gotta go to sleep because I can't be the only one here. Like
That's a lot.
That is a
Three
lot.
is a lot.
Yeah.
1, 2, wake up again. Start early. Let's start drinking
6.
early.
Yes.
I love drinking
Drink.
early.
I
Yeah.
can drink at 6.
I love drinking early.
Facts. And then I need like an hour nap though. If I go all day on vacation, I need
Yeah.
but I could do it on the beach.
Yeah,
while I
yeah.
was, rolling up, drinking.
Yeah, there's
I'ma
times
take
when
a
I'm like,
nap.
I'm gonna be downstairs
Right.
to the room because I can't. I need a break.
But now you're not sleeping when we're going on excursions and
bet.
stuff.
Nah,
We're like, all right, girl, come on.
we got link in Miami for sure. Then
Yes.
So you can make time for what you want. That's a real
Period.
shit. Okay. I think it gets tough sometimes, but it's true. Your partner needs to understand that you're not going to see them all 7 days in the fucking week. Because, like, there are a lot of
I
partners.
see you 7 times.
There are a lot of guys that just want to, like, maybe they don't have much going on, so they have a lot of time, which is a red flag if they got a lot of time. Because it's like, it's not that I'm not trying to see you, you know what I mean? It's not that I'm not trying to chill with you. It's that I got shit going on.
But
I'm
also, let me miss you.
build something.
Can I miss
Thank
you?
you. Thank you. That's important.
I'm gonna be like, get out of here if I see
Yeah.
you 7 times. And I'm a Cancer, so if I get bored quick, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
I agree. I feel like people do make time for who they think is important, who they want, or what they want in life. Like, for
How
example,
do
if you
do
say
you
want a
manage that
family,
like good?
Yeah, both single or take them.
What was that?
You're both single or taken?
Complicated.
Heard you.
No. I'm single. It's not complicated.
Heard
I
you.
feel like sometimes like they want something out of me that I can't give them, or I want something out of them
Like what?
that they can't give me. Like what you were saying. Like sometimes they want.
Yo, Gabriel be dying.
Yo, Gabriel.
He's like, wait, hold on, wait a
Gabriel,
minute.
this is my love life, Gabriel. This is so serious. Okay.
Sorry, I gotta ask. I'm like, wait, what are they trying to do to you?
No, it could be physically, it could be emotionally, it could be financially. Like, but sometimes they ask for things that I know, like at this moment in time, I'm not willing to give. So I'm like, you know what? It's not our time. It's not our moment. Like, let's just.
See, but I fuck with that. If you could say that up front, don't waste people's time. That's also a bullshit thing. Like, even friendships, if you want to just use me, just be like, hey, I'm here to see what I could get into. Maybe we could work some shit out. But if I smell it and then I catch it,
You in denial. You lying about it too.
Yeah.
Like you act like you like me.
Listen,
Yeah.
that happened to my, like, I haven't seen my childhood best friend in forever, right? So I'm like, let's try. After the pandemic, I haven't reached out to you. Let's, try out. Took them to an event. Like, you try not to tell on yourself. So I took them to an event.
Right. Stays anonymous.
Right.
Yo, Natasha be like, yo, this stays anonymous. So she was like, I'm like,
me,
ma'am,
though. I was like,
ma'am.
he was like...
He, them.
So it just bothered me, though, like, because they were so hungry about
Yeah.
everything that, like, they seen. And I was like, whoa, this is not the place to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
You're an adult. Relax. Calm it down.
Right.
Oh, let's go over there and take a picture. Let's go. I need a picture with this. All right. So you're going to stay home. And I'm
Yeah,
never
because it's like you got to come back to these people.
Yeah,
and they
that's
stay,
true.
at
But we're all
home.
human. So, like, why are you like
Like a fan. Yeah. I mean,
Especially if you guys have been friends for so long. It's like, yo, if anything, if you don't get a picture today, you can come back and get another one. Like, you're not like an acquaintance. Like, I rock with
weird.
you.
but still, it's kind of like not embarrassing, but it's like a
No,
lot.
that's embarrassing.
But sometimes people do that
not
because
that
they just
serious.
like can't even fathom or picture
They don't know
themselves
how to
like in the situation.
control
They're
their
like,
emotions.
wow, I'm really here.
They
Like,
probably
this-
think they made it.
right. So it's different. It depends on how.
They're like, yo, I made it.
Well, I'm always like, oh, maybe I was harsh. Like, oh, actually, that's the one.
They're like, yo, I made it. And really, she just a guess. They're just a guess.
They.
It's a she. Fuck it.
Them.
I don't talk to them anymore, so it's all right. If you're watching, fuck it.
Do you hate that when people kind of be like on some groupie thing?
Yes. I just want to have a fun time wherever I go,
Yeah.
regardless of anything. And now that
When
like,
you first started, since you were dealing with a lot of celebrities,
No.
were you like that? No, you were just like, yo, this is a regular person.
so
This
I
is a
always
job.
realize that it's regular, and at any time, God could also be like, nope, you're done.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
true.
it's just like, just
Yeah,
chill,
yeah,
and
yeah,
just be in
yeah.
the moment.
Has anyone you met not been like as humble as? Because I feel like you're very humble and everything. You've worked so hard
I
with so
think
many
that's why I'm
people.
humble, because a lot of people I work with aren't humble.
Really?
Yeah.
Towards you or like just in general?
In general.
Towards people, yeah. And I'm seeing that, not anybody that I'm working with now, but just in the past in my career that I've seen, like, why would you treat your fans like that? Or why would you treat somebody that works for you like that? Or why would you treat
Yeah,
somebody that,
Gabriel
like,
has told me
run
stories,
up to
yeah.
you, be like, hey, can I get a picture? Don't touch me. What?
Yeah.
Just be human.
Yeah.
At the end of the
You're
day.
up there because of them.
Hello.
They're the ones watching
And
you
at
getting
any
you up
moment,
there.
they can bring you down.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. So it's just like, I'm realizing that you just got to just think of how you want to be treated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And remember who you were before
All of us.
anything. Yeah.
We were all the same. We all came out of our moms.
But
and-
before you had any fame or money or any of that shit, just remember who you were. You wanted to be somebody.
But
you
it's
wanted
all
to-
the same, and that's what I'm realizing too. It's just like, okay, you might have more money than me, but you still go through the same shit. You gotta pay
okay.
bills, you gotta wake up in the morning, you gotta take your kids to, you know what I mean? It's all the same,
Same
shit.
shit,
It's just a
yeah.
little bit different. That's all it is.
Yeah.
The industry is small.
Bro, that's the ultimate thing. Like,
Really?
you gotta be
Like
careful.
everyone knows everyone.
You
type
have
of
to
thing.
be the fuck careful. What you say, how you treat people, all of that. Because
The word goes
it's
around.
Easy. It's
Yeah.
easy to be like, oh, don't work with her. Don't do that.
People talk.
Yeah.
Somebody just got back to me, and I'm so glad that it got back to me. Some other stylists, and I didn't understand why this photographer didn't want to work with me. Some other stylists, and I'm coming for you because I just found out about it. Told them that, oh, don't book him because he stills on set.
Oh my God.
I'm glad you brought that up. Because I come to find out, like, that's the person who steals. So it's just like, why would you put that out there? You never even met me. But because you want my
They've
fame
never even been around you.
Never. Maybe once in a club one time. You know what I mean? So it's just weird. But it's crazy how God works because I was like, oh, I want to work to this photographer. My friend knows the photographer. And then the photographer tells me, like, oh, bro, the only reason I wasn't working with you because they was like, chill out. You might not come out.
You might lose your shit.
Oh, right. Damn. And I'm like, me?
That's crazy. Damn.
So it's just crazy how it works. It always
do you think this industry is petty as hell?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But like, is it nice in any way?
It's nice because you get to be creative.
I feel like the problem is if you don't have enough followers, you don't get as many
like
as opportunity as someone that does have. That's the only issue. I think Instagram following
it's
is
the LA syndrome.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
That's how they started. They don't even say hi. They're like, oh, what do you do? Do you know my name though? Do we even start there? They don't care. But I don't know what's worse. Somebody that's just blunt and just like, what do you do? Or somebody that's like, hey, I'm trying to be your friend.
Oh, the fake.
Come on.
What do you do?
Right. Facts. Same here. I'd rather that. Because at least you know. That is the truth.
Okay. Do you believe in the cancel culture? Do y'all think it's a thing? The cancel culture? Since y'all in the industry kind of thing. You too, Gabriel, do you believe in that?
I don't know, to be honest.
Because I feel like a lot of people are getting canceled. We had this conversation in the last episode where they said that it's not a real thing. That shit, they don't believe in that shit.
It's not a real
You
thing.
could fake it canceled, and you don't believe in it either?
No, the only reason why, because like, we're still talking about, I could name a few people. We're still talking about the Cosbys. We're still talking about R. Kelly. We're still talking about...
You're saying like they could be canceled for the moment, but not like for eternity type of thing.
No.
But I think the issue with
Even
getting
Chris Brown. We
canceled
canceled Chris Brown. He's coming back.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like, what? All you got to do is just be talented or do something cool. And we'll be like, come on
that get
in.
people's attention.
Or not
Yeah.
even that, because I feel like that's a great thing to be like, not to be canceled forever, because you also have room for growth. Like, what if you committed, a mistake, London, and then next thing you know, you grew from that. You learned.
I wish I could be like you. It's like maybe they just should.
I agree with that with this podcast because
There's a
I feel like
benefit.
we have said things that, like, if we look back, we're like, okay, maybe we think differently today. You kind of think like maybe I don't agree with who I was before.
Yeah.
In 2019.
But I also feel like it depends on what you're canceled for, guys.
True.
Because if it's a crime, then
because
that's
Chris
different.
Brown and R. Kelly.
I'm gonna just say Chris Brown because we don't know what actually happened with R.
True.
Kelly. I'm gonna say R. Kelly because we don't know what happened in the car with Chris Brown.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Really?
So you know what happened with R. Kelly?
Facts. Well, I mean, we saw the videos. We seen what he
peed on people. Yeah.
But I feel like with Chris, I don't know.
With Chris Brown, wasn't there like an audio of hers?
No, there was like.
There's just footage.
Yeah.
I mean, like of a
Footage?
picture of
Okay.
her. And I mean, somebody.
No, but
could
he
do
was
that.
honest about it. There was a documentary like of him, and he was honest about the incident. He told his mom everything.
And she was too. She said she forgave him.
Now
became friends
it's
after
like
that.
it's no beef, and
But we still
you
don't know what
grew.
happened in that car. And he lost his
She
whole
could have
car
hit
because-
him. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. How many Caribbean women we know will hit you first? But
So
not
you
saying
think
it's
if
right.
they hit you first, you
No,
should hit back?
I'm just gonna shut up. Y'all about to cancel.
No,
Looks by
I'm just
Lunden.
asking. I'm just asking.
No, see, I guess because I'm a brother of, like, I have 6 sisters as well. And I feel like it depends.
I mean, me and Gabriel, when we were younger, we used to get into it.
But see, that's cool.
Sometimes I used to hit him first. He'd be like, "Nah, you're about to fucking
that's
hit
cool.
me, all right?"
No, that's okay. Right. And that's
I
the thing. Girls
used
are
to-
strong.
But that's
Yeah.
like siblings. We used to do that all the time.
And
But I'm saying
and in
they
a certain
grow
age,
up
you
with
gotta
that
stop.
mentality.
That's all it is. Because you know it's wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even when a woman hits a man, you know, like, oh man,
It's not
I'm about
right,
to
yeah.
smack the shit out of him. He could punch me in my face, but you don't care, so you're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So just be careful. That's all.
Just be careful.
Right.
Alright, so do you have any more questions for London?
Wow, I feel like London is so
I love
interesting.
him,
we would talk all day
No,
with
facts.
him, like all
Literally.
24 hours.
No, I agree. I would
Super
too.
interesting.
We can come back and I'll be a different person if you want.
The chef, please.
Okay. Chef
We're gonna have his meals.
Brooklyn.
We're gonna have his meals.
That's my
right
rapper
here.
name, Brooklyn.
You rap?
Soon.
Stay
Stay tuned for
Listen,
that.
I done styled all these stylists.
I love it.
Styled
You're
all these rappers.
multi-fashion. It's cool.
I got it.
You gotta grow.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Is there anything you have coming up?
Yeah.
Like anything you want to be
What do I
aware
have
because
coming?
you
Any
had a
event?
fashion show.
Yeah.
Yo, how was that? How was that
It was
experience,
actually
real quick?
really fun. I haven't done a fashion show in maybe like 4 years, so it was really fun to do it, meet some new models, meet some new designers. And honestly, that was really, I wanted to do it for the models and the designers. It really wasn't for me.
I like that it was inclusive.
that's
You had,
nice.
you know, like really petite women. You also had thick women.
all ages. And it's
love
crazy
it.
because I remember I was that designer though. I ain't gonna hold you. But I was like, she's a size 4. You're fat. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
That was me back
Yeah,
then.
but
So
now
it's just
you're
No,
like-
but it's true.
yeah,
Back
So
then.
you see, imagine getting canceled because of that, but now you grew. Now you're like,
No,
yo,
that's
everybody
different.
welcome.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, but we're talking about.
Different.
They
That's what I said. No, what I'm saying is it
Different
all depends on
levels
what
of
you're canceled for.
cancellation.
Right,
Yeah.
right. We
Yeah.
talk about what's old boy name that we still looking for his wife. There was like 3 documentaries about him.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
And now his wife is in jail. Well, she was,
He don't remember names. Don't.
I do not. Listen, we're gonna work on that for 2022.
I can't.
Now I know who he's talking about. He didn't say a name, but I know who he's
Right.
talking about too.
So 8 at the Table is coming up.
Eight at the Table season 4.
Is already on. You guys already
yes,
started
we have
recording again,
started.
and you're gonna be on.
I am going
Pretty
to be
soon.
on soon.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned. He's gonna be talking his shit on there.
All Love and Hip Hop, New York, Miami, Black Ink. What other shows?
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Soon to come.
Soon to come.
I worked on all the shows, but I want to be booked on Atlanta for sure. I worked with
Erica Mena though.
I worked with Erica Mena before.
Nice.
Safari, all of them. But yeah, just stay
Yeah,
tuned.
you did work with Safari.
Yeah.
I peeped that. That's fire.
Just stay tuned, honestly. There's a lot
He got a lot of shit. If you don't know who the fuck he is, if you don't follow him already, get your shit together.
Yo.
Because my guy, his style is, if you can see him right now, his
Right,
style is fucking
right, like-
fire.
Thanks, girl.
Like, I love
We
it. I love
gonna
it.
hit him up for advice. Like, yo, you think this is right?
Yo, that was me. 8 at the Table. Yo, I don't even remember, but like because I was blacked out. I was literally blacked out.
No, but he commented your outfit. He's like, oh, you look
I know,
good.
but I kept asking like reassurance every 2 minutes. I was like, yo,
But
you
I can tell you the
sure?
truth.
It took her.
Yeah, I was at work. I was at work. I was at work.
Okay.
Oh no, I felt that. I felt that too. Like I was super.
And then I had to be like, oh, you're so cute.
No, he said that, but I felt that. It was
Also,
like,
I was
right?
like he had to say that because he told Natasha like the truth, so he had to be like, so she don't feel left out type of shit. I felt that, but it was like I
My
was
stomach
working.
hurt. My
First of all, I was
stomach
working
hurt.
construction,
Okay,
and
okay.
like
I was
so no, that
in your
matters.
defense.
You
I
was
be
to
with
your back.
mad guys,
In
so
your
it
defense?
like I can't be rocking what she was rocking
Right,
at work
facts,
because they're gonna be like they're not gonna work, and they
They're not gonna work. They're gonna be
on me.
distracted.
It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
No, but in
So-
your defense, I was supposed to bring her like some shoes to like switch it up, some boots.
And she brought one, like not one pair. London, not one pair.
so you
one.
that kind of
I started drinking.
She's all dolled up, and she's like,
No.
oh, I bought your shoe.
And I'm like, yo,
No.
I only see one shoe, like not a pair. One.
I started drinking at the house before I got to 8 at the Table, and
Same here.
She forgot the other shoe, so I was
Yeah.
like, bet I'm rocking these.
I was like, never did I
What
bring
happened to?
one fucking shoe. You lying that I never ruined.
Nah, but I tried today, and
you
I'm
look
still
up.
not there, but I'm working on it. That's why I got you.
No, y'all both too.
Nah,
good. I
but
watch
shout
her.
out to you though. Thank you for coming today.
Yeah, thank you for pulling up,
Oh,
for
thank
talking
you.
your Okay. Definitely, if you're a new stylist out here trying to get somewhere, or
Hit
just,
him up.
Yeah, or
Yes,
just want to like get
please.
your creativity out there and learn from someone. Yo, hit Looks by Lunden up. We're going to leave all his info out here. Make sure you follow that. Make sure you follow us at Talk Your Shit Pod on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok now. We wilding out here.
That's good.
Email us if you have like Put Yourself in My Shoes, which is like scenarios you're going through is anonymous. If you're going through something and you want advice, hit us up through DM on email and we help you out.
Yeah.
We keep it anonymous. And our personal accounts at StephanyMX3.
Barkasum.
Looks
your
by
personal-
London, LUNDEN.
We're gonna put everything in the description.
Yes.
below.
So then
Looks
what
by
did you say on
London.
it?
Yeah, still. You need to say it because
Follow-
he's a stylist. Hit him up if you need any fashion advice.
If you
He's
need
a personal
photo
shopper.
shoots,
Personal shopper.
baby shower pictures, all of the above. I do it all.
Closet fixer.
Yes.
Okay, he can
I like
fix it.
closet fixer.
Yeah.
But no, there's a word. It's I can't say because I've been drinking.
Organizer?
Connoisseur?
Yes, there we go. It's closet connoisseur.
You're also a personality creative director?
Yes.
Period.
Yo,
What
he
does
do
that
it
mean,
all.
though? Real quick, what does that mean?
So I'm on sets for music videos, for television, and I'm showing you like how to be stylish with everything. So like how to walk into a room fly, how to sit in the bed with your models and look good.
With confidence?
Everything.
Type of shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I love
Yeah,
that.
so follow that. And follow our producer, Gabriel, at Producer Ghana, at Learn Filmmaking,
Why did
at
I think it
Elephant
was
Network, at Learn Filmmaking. So, yeah, if you want to learn something about film, producing, all that good stuff, follow that. And remember that we talk our shit now.
So you can talk your shit later. Bye.
Bye.